Good morning. It's 7 p.m. in the morning here in the narcolepsy battlefield. And if you're tuning in now or later, thanks for tuning in. And a very good evening to you all. And I think it's Wednesday. So it's Woden's Day and it's freaking cold looking outside, looking to the west. And boy, it's cold and rainy and it's cold and rainy. Yep, April's here a little early. And we are streaming till the end of the month to end this illness that has kicked my ass, multiple sclerosis. And someday we hope that it stands for mystery solved. And we are fundraising to help cure this illness and improve the lives of folks just like me. And if you can donate to help cure this illness, to end MS, and cure multiple sclerosis, and that's what those characters say down there. Thank you for donating. So what happened? What happened? What do you say? What do you know? What do you hear? What happened? My immune system went crazy and it started attacking the protective coating on the nerves of my brain. So now my brain has a hard time sending signals to make my mouth move. And the pain in my leg is unlike any pain I've ever had. I've been shot twice. I've been stabbed a few times. I have 118 stitches scars in my body, and I've seen my facial bones sticking through the skin. The pain from multiple sclerosis in my leg is worse than that. That's multiple sclerosis. Help end it, help cure it. And thank you if you have been an MS warrior. Welcome to the shield wall. That's why we started the shield wall in the first place. And so we're going back to good old Geko. I'm in love with this mod. I love the shit out of this mod. And next week I'll probably be bitten by another time period bug and be playing something else. Maybe Sparta and ancient Greece, maybe Viking conquest. Parisno, of course. Go to the Crusades. I love playing the Mongolians. And warband mods afford us a sky that has no limits. So I'm gonna jump in and play. And hey. And thanks for all the love, all you guys, the past week. Couple of nerds, shout outs. Thanks for coming in, you all, and being supportive. Alpha, thanks for the raid last night. I'm looking forward to you guys' stream soon. So Geko Koyo, what does Geko, am I saying that correctly? Geko Kuyo, what does that mean? What's shaking, Dank? So it means ascent to power from meager beginnings is what Geko Kuyo means. For example, like Toyotomi Hideyoshi's rise to power from very humble beginnings to be shogun over the entire island is Geko Kuyo. Start from nothing and rise to something. Right on. I'm good. Hog. Who you calling Hog? I'm good, Hog. What's shaking, Hog? I'm okay. My leg hurts. My leg hurts and I'm a little tired and I'm talking in slow motion. But I'm okay. I know what you meant, bro. And hey, how was your day? I'm okay. I'm getting better. The last week I've been really sick and I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you for asking. How was your day? What time is it there? It's late there. It's midnight there, huh? Yeah. I hope you're chilling. In a nice beanbag chair with your feet up, with little barefoot servants, little monkeys, and they rub your feet. Nice hot bubble bath with a big bowl of ice cream. Prost. Skull and Chindan. I love tea. Tea cures everything. Doctor Who says so. So I'm gonna hop in, see what happens. Tired. My leg feels like the flesh is being ripped off of it. But the gloom finds me smiling. And I hope your day made you all feel like yo smiling too. Holy jeepers. Yep. If it wasn't for that, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh my gosh. It's always 4:20 in Kyoto. And so we are approaching what? Shit, we'll probably hit day 800 soon. Oh, dude, I wanted to try something. We gotta try it. We gotta see if it works. Let's see if it works. That ain't it. Let's see. Dude, rock and roll, man. Thanks for the company. Gracias, muchacho. How do you say thank you in Polish? I can't remember. I remember how to say dupa and pierogies. And hey, baby, what's shaking? That's perfect Chicago Polish right there. Everybody knows that Chicago is the capital of Poland. Wait, that's how you say it, huh? That's cool. Wait. It sounds just like our English word wait, but our English word wait. You know I'm just joking, bro. Wait, I like that. Do you pronounce the W's with as a V? Because I usually do. Ik. Wait, Waitik. It sounds Polish. Waitik. It means eat more pierogies. Whoa. Do mammy, do jammy, do mammy, do tau. All right. Got tobacco. I got one roll of toilet paper. I'm freaking king of the world. But I don't have Jamaican patties. Ah, man. Let's say this. Zen Rock Garden Rake, right? Yep, it's from Okinawa. Zen Rock Garden Rake. Yeah. Yes, if I heard you say it. If I was in Poland for a month, I would be speaking Polish. Your name, Dank, what does that mean? Because here, what that means is Dank. That's Dank. The diggity dank. For non-cornfield people, all right? Cornfield Vikings right here. The diggity dank. It's Lucas and you say it like Łukasz. I like that. I like that, man. I love how those words roll off the tongue. It's Lucas. Your name is Lucas? My name is Willy Wonka. And you are my favorite Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa of the night. Łukasz. Do mammy, do jammy, do mammy, do tau. Ah, my stomach. My stomach will calm down in a minute as soon as I smoke this. I have nausea. I'll be all right. Boy, I can't believe the change in the weather today. It was all cold. It was so cold and rainy, and oh man, it's so dark. Yesterday was a nice, bright, sunny day. But I love days like this, overcast and rainy. Up here in Sherlock Holmes's library. Yep. Eating ice cream with Captain Kangaroo. That's a good day. Man, I'm really reaching here across this table. I'm sitting here at a big, old, really heavy, oak, thick, old Amish farm table that's probably over 100 years old. Just like everything in this room. Me too. Always be honest. Me too. I like the cold. This summer, bro, I won't be able to go outside. June, July, August, I'll be outside on my balcony. I live up in a treehouse. But I'll be out on the balcony in the garden, and I'm going to set things up so that I can live stream outside in my garden and do some artwork. That's my goal. I hate summer too. Yeah, me too. So does my daughter. She doesn't like summer. Most people with multiple sclerosis do not like summer, because if you have MS, multiple sclerosis, it's a lot hotter for us. It's our brains playing tricks on us and makes us feel 20 degrees hotter. And so once the temperatures start to get into the 80s, I'm in here in my ice box, or there's a naked fat man sitting out in the baby pool full of ice. We're gonna live stream that. We're gonna do our own freaking hot tub streams, but it's gonna be the ice tub. Fat geezer in the ice tub. This summer, I have to get out there in my wheelchair on my balcony, work on my garden. All flowers. I want all color, 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 color. Flowers everywhere. Covered in a big green igloo. Yep, we'll do our best. You see, if I grow a green dome over my balcony, I will cover my balcony with green vines, flowering beautiful vines, right? What that does is it shades my living room, covers it in green shade, like forest light coming through, so that I can leave the drapes open. I don't have to close the curtains because I like having the curtains open and the windows open. I don't want to be shut in a cave, you know? And so if I grow the vines over my windows to shade the windows, then I can leave everything open. Enjoy the outside, you know? And so that's what we'll be doing. And so take a soccer goal net, football net, put it over the balcony, plant mandavillas, trumpet vines, morning glories, aggressive, growing all over it, cover all up. You got your own green igloo to shield you from that summer heat and sun. And at the same time, all of those leaves are giving you all kinds of great oxygen. Yep. Yep, I know. And that series that you had mentioned, I've seen that a few times. I've watched it 2 or 3 times. I like that series. That series that you mentioned, The Battle for Japan, I've seen that a few times. I've been watching it. I've seen it before when it came out. And I loved it. I thought it was really good. I really liked it. And it's gotten a lot of criticism that it's not historically accurate. You know, and as long as we know what is truth and what is conjecture, bias, and guesswork, you know, separate the bull from the clarity, then, you know, it's worthwhile to see reenacted what transpired, you know? So if we know the difference between what really happened and what didn't, that's great. It's a great documentary series. I freaking highly recommend it. Whether it's historically accurate or not, that should inspire people to find out the real story. Pick up the books, pick some brains, talk to some professors, take a class, and then teach a class. Yes, he did. He made a lot of good moves. Korea was his worst move. Korea was a dumb move. Yeah. Dude, I'd love to watch that series with you. Hey, Ichigo, what's shaking, man? What were you playing, dude? You're lurking. What were you streaming today? Itchy, if you're lurking, thanks for lurking. Have an awesome, restful night, dude. I want to see what Itchy was playing. Let's find out what Itchy was playing. Dead by Daylight, right on. Awesome. Dude, I hope you had an awesome day. And I hope you have an even better day tomorrow. Right on. Dead by Daylight, right on. So shall we go into Japan and hoped for a civil war. Hideyoshi formed a law. That's right, peasants couldn't have weapons. The peasant class, only samurai were allowed to have. I remember that from the documentary series, yeah. There was another documentary series that I watched, and it was narrated by Ed Herman. Ed Herman was the head vampire in the movie Lost Boys with Kiefer Sutherland. Ed Herman narrated a samurai documentary. It was 2 parts on the History Channel, and it was really good. And I remember he was talking about that, what you just mentioned. Yeah, and so that's a smart move, man. I would have done the same thing, because, disarming everyone but the army kept things peaceful. No more rebellions. And have you ever noticed, like in the history of this period, that oftentimes it's the Hojo clan that is rebelling? So those are some rebellion. That's a rebellious family. That was, they were cut from a different cookie. They were cut from a different sushi slice. The Hojos. And we're not at war with them right now, but it looks like we might. They're a really small shogunate. Full blast Sunday mornings, whenever that is. You see, when you're disabled, every day is Sunday. Turn it up full blast, man. 6 o'clock in the morning, the sun's coming out. #1 neighbor of the year, 10 years in a row. Rock and roll. I can't wait to get some freaking Japanese drums. You kidding me? We should make them. Yep. Out of kitchen straws. Let's play. And I'll do my best. And we were streaming last night. I think it was last night. Yeah, Alpha rated us. There was no game sound. My game sound wasn't coming through. My game sound didn't even show up in the video. So if anybody's tuning in and I'm playing my game and you can hear my voice loud and clear, but you can't hear the game sound, would somebody please let me know? I'd appreciate it. Really? Really, I did not know that. I mean, because Chinese history is vast. My ex-wife, her field of sociological studies was, my ex-wife is an archaeologist. Her field of study was ancient China. And so that's what she studied. She would know all about it. I know nothing about it at all. But that was what she did, my ex-wife. So she's an expert in Chinese history, which I know nothing about, except Genghis and Kublai. Where were we going? In game again? Yes, sir. Rock and roll, let's go, go, go. And there's Momoyama. I would love to go there and work on the grounds as a preservationist. That would be bitchin'. That's the kind of gigs I look for. That's the kind of volunteer gig. Are you kidding me? Going to this place and being the master gardener in charge of horticulture and botanical preservation. That's what I've done for years. And that would just be freaking great, man. Volunteer effort. Man, getting to work on a place like that. Tell you what. Right on. So let's go, go, go. Oh, my freaking leg hurts. Holy shit, I'll live. I'm doing better today than I have been. A week ago, I was sick as hell. Let's go, go, go. I had a bowl of soup today. I had lentil soup today and some bread. What did you guys have to eat? All of you, far and wide, wherever you roamed, what made you foam at the mouth? So let's see what's going to happen. And so we are patiently awaiting the decision of our shogun, Oda Nobunaga, and whether he is going to award us this fortress or not. And as soon as he says no, it's Toyotomi clan time. So that's what we're shooting for. Drink your tea. Pull your socks up. Old sock. Good tea, old sock. My nausea is gone. You see that? You guys remember? Like 10 minutes ago, I was all like talking about nausea. I took one puff, it's gone. My stomach's no longer turning. The nausea is gone. I'm no longer dizzy. From one hit of tetrahydrocannabinol. So what happens with this plant, right? Besides the rhizomatic and stoloniferous growth patterns, right? These microscopic tiny little pods, and there's just freaking trillions of them in there, right? And they go down into your lungs and then they explode. They put out this little chemical. Makes you feel groovy. Is it a cure or treatment for MS? I don't think so, not at all. But it helps me deal with my MS symptoms, but I smoke THC primarily for narcolepsy. And I also have a lot of aches and pains from HFE, hereditary hemochromatosis, which means I have a toxic amount of iron in my body. Which means when I was young, I could lift up the Empire State Building, but that shit catches up with you like a freaking 6-pack of Red Bull. Chest plate, shoulder plates are not in place, but they are constructed from few pieces and warriors is more mobile in battle. Right on. Oh, dude, the armors are amazing. Hey, man, how's this music sound? Is it too loud? Is my voice too loud? How's that sound for y'all? My sound's been acting weird. Last night, you guys could not hear the game sound, and the game sound sounded perfect to me. So, if my sound is too low or too high, please chime in. I would appreciate it. Yes. Dude, you know what, man? The freaking Hussars are so amazing. Have you ever played, Right On, thank you, Dank. Just, can you hear the music? Is my voice too loud? And can you hear the music? You should hear the music just wonderfully. It's loud for me and I'm deaf, which means I really am deaf. I'm not completely deaf. I'm 75% deaf. And so it's loud for me. So it must be really loud for you. I always figure that it's louder for non-deaf people than it is for deaf people. Okay, cool. Last night we were playing for a while and Alpha and his friends stopped in. And I watched the VOD later, there was no game sound and it was amazing freaking sound. It was like we were in battle and it was like freaking taiko drums and shit and there's freaking samurais yelling. And then I watched the video this morning and I was like, where's the game sound? There's no sound. These battles, there was no battle sound. And so I've been testing shit since probably 2 o'clock, recordings and on my sound to make sure everything's sounding groovy. I don't know why the game sound wasn't coming through. And I mean the battle sound, the marching sound, the horses sounds, the freaking samurai katana sounds, the gunfire sounds. Yes. Are you? Yep, I use Stream Elements. Yeah, that was the first time that it's ever done that. I don't know why it did that, but the game sound wasn't coming through at all. So, I don't know why. I could hear it perfectly through my headphones. No, something changed when I changed scenes. I went from this scene into chat room, into our chat room. I just switched scenes from here. I switched from here to here, and then I didn't have any game sound. So solution is, if any of you all see me playing the game and you can't hear the game sounds because they should be prevalent. When we're walking through a city, you should hear everything. We're in battle, you should really hear everything. So if you guys are tuning in an hour later and you guys don't hear game sound, you just hear my freaking mug spitting out some fodder, let me know. Rock and roll, I'd appreciate it. So let's go here. We got to go camping. I want to sleep up here on the observation deck. Right? Look at that. Ah, it's beautiful. Evening in Momoyama. Let's go to evening in Momoyama, shall we? Rock and roll. Game sound, everything looks groovy. Where are we sitting? Cool, cool, cool. And so now, heads up with this mod. There's so many units. There's so many scenes. There's so many lords. There's so many NPCs. There's so much going on. There's so much data, right? That when we load this game and we're at day 716 in the saga of Toyotomi Hideyoshi, that right now the game is loading a shit ton of data, okay? So if anybody's playing Geko and you're having crashes, give Geko about 5 minutes for all that data to get groovy and freaking jive with everything. If I engage this lord right now and I have a conversation with them, there's a 95% chance it's going to crash. But if I cruise around and go do my own thing for about 5 minutes and let all of this data get acclimated where it's supposed to be and getting all groovy and in sync, all these lords, all these freaking units, there's thousands of them. Thousands and thousands of market items. Thousands and thousands of NPC units cruising everywhere. And so give Geko about 5 minutes of just kicking it, hold your space bar, let everything sink in first before you go hitting scenes. That's what crashes for me, because the game's really not loaded yet. Just a helpful tidbit. You see that data load? It's heavy duty. Takeda and Oda have concluded a non-aggression treaty. Really? So they're probably going to try to take over the Takegawas, which we need to head down and see our sweetheart, the apple of our eye, and see how our darling is doing. Who brought donuts? Ancient Japan, baby. You can't ask for better. How about that? So we need to go and visit the lovely Lady Mako. And she is the demon daughter of Demon Hanzo. Right on. So we need to go, and she demands poetry. Demon Princess demands poetry. We are on our way. So, if Shogun Oda decides, it's always a good idea to hit that sucker. If Shogun Oda decides not to award us we're hoping that this is our ticket to clandom, to Shogun stardom, right? So if Shogun Oda, it's like one word, if he doesn't award us Yoshiwara Castle, bada boom, start our own clan. That's what I've been sacrificing sushi to the sea gods for like 3 days, trying to get this to happen. And so let's hope it happens tonight. That'd be great. In the meantime, we need to go see the love of our life. And that's the only thing we got going on. All day today when I wasn't busy saving the world from death, destruction, and greed by giving Scarlett Johansson free lap dances, I was cruising around in here. Shogun Oda himself, he's got 419 troops. I was cruising around in here and I was organizing my garrisons, which was really tedious. It was so tedious. And so I was putting a nice equal amounts of troops in my fortresses, right? And so our brooding romantic warlord of the day, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, Daimyo. Daimyo was in the house. right? If you can't sing it, dance. Right. So we're the lords of Kyoto, Himeji, Momoyama, and Mahama. And so we have 4 cities, right? We're kicking ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 castles that we are going to fill with 6 daimyos. The cities we're going to fill with our queen at Kyoto. Kyoto will be the headquarters of our exiled princess's new queendom, right? We're going to have a female shogun. The girl we marry will be the exiled princess. She will be the ruler of the island. Japan will have a queen. How about that? Women's History Month. How about that? Right? And so we will keep Momoyama because that was our historical home. And Himeji and Mahama we will give to other lords, or we will have the queen keep 2 cities and we will keep 2 cities. We'll keep Himeji because we're going to have to protect those southern borders. And so we're kicking ass. And we got 1 village. This armor was what I based my armors on. Some of the banners are mine. There's a couple of the banners that are my own. And then you'll see 3 or 4 variations of this armor that I made. And so I added those armors to the game. Right on. And most of the menus, these menus are not done. These buttons, the frames on the buttons, I need to give them a much prettier ancient Japanese Sengoku era motif. That'll look good. And so we'll use some accurate real pieces from museum prints and put it in here. So we have a real freaking museum display for our game. Right on. And so who are we looking for? Wednesday night at the Wasabi Disco. Welcome, welcome. And so check it out. Tachibana Gichiro, she's awesome. Check her out. She is way down south. She changed her threads, but she wears a warrior. She wears samurai gear, right? So she's a samurai. But her kingdom is so small that she wants to reclaim. It's tiny and it's way down south. It'll totally change our game. So maybe I'll do a backup save and we can explore that avenue sometime in the future. And the exiled princess that we will likely pursue romantically, Lady Yamanouchi of Kozuke. And so she is the claimant of the overlordship of the Usagi, right? Piece of cake. We can kick their ass. We can take their cities. And she was just there. She was just there at her old home, visiting on the sly like a freaking ninja, right? And so I was hoping that Shogun Oda, right, our pal, he's like our best friend, doesn't award us that castle we just took up north. He doesn't award it to us. We break alliances with him. We break ties with him. We create our own family clan, our own shogunate, roll up to Usagi, and she's already there in her capital city, in the pub, okay, visiting, trying to garner support for her claim. And she's at the city of her birth. And we create our own clan. At that very moment, in a 24-hour period, roll up there and take the city while she's there. That's what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed. Rock and roll. Knock on Ashwood. So let's go see what Shogun Oda has to say. So he's going to accompany the marshal. So we have been called by the marshal. We're mustering our army. Let's go talk to our shogun. And if, just imagine what's going to happen. Imagine what's going to happen. If within the next 5 minutes, he denies our claim to the castle that we took. We shed our blood, our lives, our food, our time, going all the way up north to take that castle. Our coin we spent, our food we spent, our peasants' lives fought for that fortress, right? And he doesn't award it to us? We have nothing to show our villages and our peasants back home for the deaths of their loved ones? So you see, we break ties with him. Say we were treated unfairly. You broke your oath to me, not the other way around. And if that would happen at the very same time that the exiled princess is up north in Usagi, we'd take him out right now. Because we got 250, 260 kick at. I got my best troops. I got my best troops out of all my fortresses on the march, just in case that happens. If he's within striking distance, when he doesn't award us the castle and we break ties, he's the first one we need to take out. Take out the snake's head. You kill the snake, right? And he's got the biggest army in the whole shogunate. We take him out consistently. They'll sue for peace. The other lords can't take us on at all. The other lords cannot. We're the most powerful lord in the shogunate. The other lords have less than 100 troops. But him, he's the one to take out. Hey, Roos, what's happening? Sorry, I was talking. Hey, Roos. Welcome. Restart, but this time Empire Nicaea will reunite presenting. Right on. Cool.
Hello out there.
Dude, what mod are you playing? Hey, Jesse, what's happening? I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Welcome. Good evening. What's up? What's happening? Dude, Viking Rus, what are you playing? You said Empire of Nicaea will reunite Byzantium from stinky Latin Empire. Oh, right on. This is the Geko mod we're playing. I play a lot of mods. What's shaking? Hey, how was your day? Awesome. It still tastes like an old sock. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, man, that was nasty. But shit, it'll wake me up, right? Damn. Hot diggity damn. What's shaking? What's up, samurais? Dude, who brought the sushi? Roos brought the sushi. No shit, he brought Russian sushi. I love it. Viking sushi. Chops it with a great big axe. Roos, what are you playing? Dude, welcome. Oh shit. Let's get back in. Let's cut somebody's head off. Because that's what we do. Welcome to ancient Japan. Sengoku period. Right on. Driving you guys nuts. Awesome. Hot diggity dog. Let's go. So let's see what Shogun Oda has to say. And our brooding romantic warlord of the night. We need to do some blue armors, you guys. The front here, some blue. Also, I have 2 black ones, so this leaf here, I'm going to do that in a gold print, so it'll look like this. It'll look like the banner. So we'll have 2 armors. One will be just black and white. One will be that gold leaf like you see on the banner. And we're also going to do a blue one. And we'll do gold leaf instead of the plain white on the other colors. So it'll look like gold, right? It'll look cool. Awesome. And so this is a bug, and I have to figure that out. I think we got captured, and then we might have gotten a crash. But I'll just go and I'll erase that. So we're sitting at 800 renown. We own most of the center of the country. We own more than our Lord. Our Lord and Sushi Savior, Shogun Oda. So rock and roll. Let's see what's happening. Who do you think should receive the fief of Nagashima? Okay, right on. So what's happening? He will probably declare war on any kingdom I tell him to. Let's find out. Let's find out. Shit, I know just the kingdom to freaking tell him to attack, but he won't do it. He'll tell me to kiss his freaking booty. We are waiting for the vassals to join us. So we are starting to head down south to muster the army. Dude, you'd make $1 million if you made t-shirts that said that. You'd make $1 million. That's twisted. That's funny because you put the scrunchy smiley face at the end, so I like it. Dude, you got to have the scrunchy smiley face on the shirt too. I did those plays. I think I don't know if I streamed it. It's probably on my YouTube channel. But I flew those missions in IL-2, Forgotten Battles. We took like Fat Boy and Little Boy. We took bombers. We took off the carrier in a storm and everything in IL-2. And so I flew that mission. And then on December 11th, I flew as the Japanese at the very same time on live stream as it happened years earlier. At the same time, I reenacted it in the video game on the live stream on the day at that time, but I flew as the Japanese. So I showed the American attack and then I showed the Japanese attack. And I tried to do that on the days, but with the Pearl Harbor I did. It was a trip. Ah, man, it was a trip flying those freaking planes. It's so hard to freaking land on the aircraft carriers. Holy shit. So I need to see how are we sitting with the... So we don't have any alliances. We have no truces. We have no defensive pact with the Iko-Iki. This is who I want him to attack. Yeah, because they're in the way. Right, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so let's see what he does. We're his best friend, just as we were in real life back in the day, right? 16C. Smoke him if you got him. All organic, all the time. And this is just straight up tobacco, rolled in a tobacco leaf. Hot diggity dog. And it's something that I need to get rid of, this bad habit. It's about the worst thing for multiple sclerosis. Mobility is smoking. I'm still convinced chocolate's the cure. So let's see if we can get him to, boy, I'm sitting low. Let's see if we get him to declare war on the Iko-Iki, and I'll show you why. Take a look at the map. This is what I want you to do, Shogun. Or he's going to say kiss his booty. Let's find out. Where am I at? Yes. Nope. Declare war on a clan. Right on. Oh. Things are going to heat up. Let's see. That's right. We had provocations. You have to answer the questions correctly. They are in a war, I believe. They are in a war. They should be. Everybody's at freaking war, right? And they probably do have land of ours. Probably. Let's see if he buys it. That last question is iffy. That's iffy. That's 50-50. No. Oh! Chicken. chicken. So let's see what he does. Should we head to the Takedas, or should we stick with him and then attack the entire army? So let's see what's next. Let's see what he says. Let's see if we're gonna have to get ready for war. Well, let's go to war. So we'll just go attack the Ikoiki. He's gonna give it to Lord Besso. Let's find out. Let's find out what happens. If I ask him to support me, I wonder what he'll say. He's gonna say no. He's gonna say no. And then we're gonna have to attack him. Now the second biggest lord we have to take out, strategist. And we have the manpower to do it too. We could take Sakai. We could take Sakai. So he's near Sakai. Let's see what he says. Let's ask him again. Let's see if he makes his decision in the middle of the night. We engage him on the battlefield right here and now. We might win. We might win. What's he got? What's he sitting with? What's he got? He's got an army. No shit. I've got 100 ninjas waiting back in my city, defending my city. No shit. I've accumulated over 100 ninjas, rescuing them as from banditry. No shit. And so I went around to all of my castles and all my cities today, drinking coffee, and organized everything where I wanted it, right? Put different troops in different castles, and I put all of my shinobis in Momoyama, and there's like 100 of them from all my castles and shit. I couldn't believe it. So I've got the manpower sitting back in Momoyama. I got about 900,000 troops in there. Shit. Let's see what happens. J Samurai, how much he got? 29 Oda Spearmen. He's got 59 trained spearmen. How much calves he got? Veteran Oda skirmishers. He's got 55 rifles. He's got 20 good cavalry. I got more cavalry. Look what we got. I'm ready for a fight. I knew it was coming. And I actually should go to Momoyama and get more. Go get my top troops. Yeah, I brought these guys along to train them up a little bit. But I've got some serious firepower and I got some serious cavalry back at Momoyama. We're going to need them because we are outnumbered big time. Rock and roll. Toyotomi, Gomen, Yoshio, Sasai, all of our heroes are just freaking kicking ass. So that's that red armor that I made. There's that yellow armor that I made. Gold. That's not yellow, it's gold. Awesome, awesome. We got freaking Musashi himself leading our freaking ground troops. Are you kidding me? Fuck. Look at Ukon. It's awesome. And so I'm slowly starting to get these guys decked out in Toyotomi gear. So they become a member of the fam. Rock and roll. Check them out. So as we find that stuff, and I'm going to design some blue armor too with gold leaf on the emblem. That'd be great. The girls freaking kick ass. Look at William. It's just George. It's Jorge. Jorge. Yep. Just Jorge. That's all you need to know. William, he just likes the name. She's got the best hat in the freaking game. Truly. Look at him. Ah, look at that freaking armor. It's awesome. It's like a freaking ancient masterpiece. Mundakai, she is our Mongolian. And she is our Chinese girl, and she's got the best freaking hat, the bear hat, no shit. Francisco, he is our freaking Portuguese Jesuit monk who is disguised as, I put him in all like cool Ronin gear, right? I love that freaking hat. Look at his outfit. That's all you need. That's all you'll ever need. Conan was best in life. Check him out. So shit, what's gonna happen? Let's go get our baddest of our baddest troops. And I've got some badass troops. Let's see if he's going to vote the castle. He's not going to give it to me. We're going to go to war. We're going to go to war. So I am going to back up the save and say if something goes wonky. Give me a sec. Rock and roll. Cool. So he's going to deny us our claim to that property, and that's what we've been waiting for. He's going to deny us our rightful due. We took the castle. Shit, I think we took it 3 times. We spent our money, our blood, our food, and our hooves getting there to and fro and all that jazz. And so that was why that's why I even wasted the time even taking that little fortress way up north. We're never going to keep it. We might as well go retrieve our troops from it and bail because it's so far away from our sphere of authority. Momoyama, Kyoto. You know, we're right in the center, Emahama. We're right in the middle of the island, right where we need to be. We're going to get closed down from all sides. We're going to be fighting everybody. Yeah, normal settings. Anyway, backed up my save. Let's see what happens. How's the sound? I don't know if I told you this. It's like a fun fact. Hiroshima wasn't supposed to be nuked. It was an atom bomb. I don't know. I did not know that. I never met the man, Mr. Hiroshima. Do you know the story of Mr. Honda? His success story about, I don't know, started back in the 60s. Yeah, he invented the moped. Truly. Yep. And Toyota wasn't interested in his ideas. And so he started his own company. And he started by making mopeds for his friends to get back and forth easier to and from work. So yeah, I need to get my super tough troops because we're going to be fighting these guys here in a minute. I would imagine. I've got 1,000 badasses in here. I went around, optimized all my garrisons and my castles. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen? He doesn't give us our rightful due, therefore breaking his oath to us as his bannermen, which gives us the right to break ties with him. Okay? I have more land holdings than anyone in the entire shogunate. So all these little lords, these small lords, these really lesser nobles, they're going to lose their villages. He's about to have 12 landless lords on his hands, pissed off, with nowhere to go, with no income. Their families are going to be crammed into the capital city because he's going to lose all my fiefs. So he's going to have all these pissed off lords that don't have any land, and they're going to come and swear an oath of allegiance to me, and I'm going to give them their land back. Rock and roll, the warlord way. City named, you know what? Now I kind of remember that. It was the wrong city, huh? Yeah, I vaguely remember that, man. Thanks for refreshing my memory. Now, the true story is that all that money spent on that war was supposed to be spent curing serious illnesses. But, you know, somebody was smoking fascist crack and they just had to have a war. And so we spent money on bombs instead of cures. Yeah. Where we at? Let's go, go, go. What do we got? Any junk to sell? What do we got? Junk, junk, junk. We got a bunch of crap. We were going to go up to our village, and we were going to gift them your villages. When you are the master of a village, occasionally go by the village and give them a shit ton of food that you raided from another village and give it to them for free. And then that will build that economy and the value up of that fief for you. And so that's what I was going to do with this rice. that I ganked off some village. Enemy village. They ganked my village, I ganked their village. Right on. So we're doing good. We got a 4 in riding now. So I spent one of my points and got a riding. So we have a heavy Teisho Kiso horse. Look at this guy. 170 hit points. 44 speed. He's not the fastest, but he's good. Yep, speed of 50 on those Dosenkos. I don't really need the speed because I like to get off my horse and fight on foot. Horse is a piece of cake. Horse is like flying a plane around in a flight sim. You know, I like to get off the horse and freaking fight these suckers one-on-one. What kind of armor we got in here? Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. Man, how much is that? 5,000? We got a ton of dough. Look at that. I like to deck one of our guys out in that. That's nice right there. I haven't seen that before. That's bitchin'. That's really bitchin'. It's a 53 with a 19 weight. That's awesome. What do we got? Mogami. I'm looking for Toyotomi. You see that armor right there? That Okagawa? Easy to mod. Easy to mod. Piece of cake. Rokumonsen. Nothing in here we're looking for. I love these Ronin helmets. They're all like purple and like fuchsia, and they're all like rusted up. That's great. Yeah, Shinobi, that freaking ninja mask. Ooh. Let's go, go, go. I need to stash this. Get rid of this. I need to put this stuff somewhere. Yep, the lighting. Stay tuned for lighting in these dim ass freaking daytime. It's daytime scenes. There's no lighting. At night, there'll be light through the panels, but that needs to be 24 hours. This is too dim. What was I doing? Shit, there was something I needed to ask this cat. Oh, the taxes for one. I'm gonna need them. Recruits, training, patrols. I probably can't enlist one. There was something I was going to ask him and I forgot. I've already forgot. There was a reason I came in here. That's your Cogfog moment of the day. The end. Let's see who's in the end. Yep, got the fucking Kung Fu working. Ishin Ryu. Comment allez-vous? Do we have any prisoners? I don't think so. No, we don't. Let's find out where the exiled princess is. Because we're going to need to go and we'll fight a couple of battles, kick these guys back across the mountains, and then we'll go find the princess. What's shaking, man? Bonjour, bonjour, signor. Comment allez-vous? Sepaneje quoi? Was ist los? Wie geht's es einen, meine Kamerad? Du mami du Jemmy? Domo origato, Mr. Roboto. What's shaking, brother? What's happening, man? Good to see ya. Kara Kara. Dank, thank you. Oh. T. Hot diggity dog. So where is the exiled princess? Shit. Boy, they sure get around. Yes, they do. Crap. Garrison. Let's get our troops. Where's our music? Yep, because we're about to fight the big fight. Let that shit sink in. Right on. Did I turn the volume down? Nope. Hey man, go to bed. Go to bed. You swing by here, you drop off the donuts, you're the man. Right on. Dude, rest well. Rest well. Don't make me come looking for you. Good to see you, buddy. Ah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for putting a smile on my face, all you guys. Oh, dude, I want to do wheelchair sumo wrestling. No shit. I got to put my weight back on. I've lost 100 pounds sitting on my booty. The multiple sclerosis diet. It's hemochromatosis. Hemochromatosis makes me lose weight. So let's get our troops. I just had to have some music. Gonna need them. Let's go, go, go. J Samurais, baby. I want the toughity toughs. I want our toughest freaking mothers in here. I want that freaking Hatamoto Cav. I need like 100 of them. Yep, give them back. Give me like 100 freaking Cav. These guys ain't gonna know what fucking hit them. No shit. So I optimized all my castles and fortresses, and I put all of my elite toughest troops in my wealthiest city. My castles, I'm gonna lose them because they're weakly garrisoned. When I went around to all my castles and all my cities today, I took my toughest troops, I put them in my cities that are making me bank. The castles, I'll probably lose them. I have 6 castles. They're weakly garrisoned. They have decent troops in them. I mostly threw rescued troops in them, so I'll probably lose the castles until I get some vassals. Once we get some castles, we're going to have some vassals. The vassals get in the castles, the vassals will keep the castles. Rock and roll. Give us 100. Ooh, these guys are freaking badass. Oh, we're gonna kick some ass. Now here's the question. Here's the question. We've been with Oda Clan for like 700 days since the beginning. Day 1. We've been with Oda Clan. We have all Oda Clan troops, but we're gonna go fight against Oda Clan. What's that gonna do to our morale? I don't know. That looks like a pretty damn good loadout. I think that they're up shit creek. Yep. Look at this. You guys, look at how many experienced shinobis I've collected. 145 experienced freaking shinobis. I should take like 16 of them. Yep. Oh, fuck. Look at that shit. Oh my god, they're going to be my personal bodyguards, right? So I'm going to have the shinobis following me around. Yep. Dude, we're going to war. This is all we got. 240 troops up against 400. Let's roll. Did we go in the end? I think we did. Yes, we did. Yep. Where did he say she was? Hakuna Matata? Hakuna Matata. She was at Hakuna Matata. What else do we need to look at? Everything should be built. We've had Momoyama for probably 300-400 days. We've had Momoyama for a long time. This is our city. And so Toyotomi did live here for a while. That was the wallpaper that we were looking at on my desktop. the war going. Shimazu is way, way, way down south. We're never going to see those guys unless they come up to besiege Himeji. Our city that we own is the furthest south city, and so they might take a long freaking trek. I mean, this Shimazu shogunate is at the south of the island. They're hundreds of miles away. Nanbu, same deal. They're hundreds of miles to the north. Satomi, they're right in the middle. But we're about to be at war with, we're about to cause a civil war. Right here, right now, any minute. There's no way I can get north to that small castle and rescue those troops before he awards it to somebody else. There's not enough time for me to get up there and grab those troops out of there. He'll award that castle to somebody else first. And then we're going to fight all these guys. Oh, all right. Oh, these bandits gotta die. Right on, man. Have fun. Can you hear this? Can you hear these guys yelling? You guys hear the game sound? Last night the sound wasn't playing. You hear these guys cheering? You should. Right on. Bandits freaking picking on our peasants. Look at Jorge. Looking good, Jorge. Rock and roll. Look at his armor, his badass. He's wiping his brow. Yep, he's got his Buckaroo Banzai headband on. We don't want to go to war with the Tokugawas. It's ridiculous that we're at war with the Nanbu or the Shimazu. They're so far away. We need to provoke the Eco Iki. Raid some of their caravans. Fight. Yep, they're going to besiege that castle. They got a shit ton of troops, I bet, too. But we're going to take another crack at a rebel hideout. Just because it's freaking fun. Hey, 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 I'm in your backyard. Are you ready for this? I'm in your backyard. What's shaking, dude? What's happening? Right on. You're awesome. Rock and roll. Oh, you're fucking hilarious. Holy shit. Right on. What the heck are we playing? There he is. You're fucking hilarious. You're fucking nut. Penguin, what's shaking? What's happening? Dude, you're hilarious. You're fucking hilarious. Thanks for making me laugh. Oh, it's after 12, guys. Yep. And you're just lurking and I'm gonna be bailing. We gotta do the rebel hideout first. And then I'm gonna have to call it a night. Best hat in the game. Oh. Athletics. She's looking good. Let's get her out. Pardon me. Her athletic skills up there. Right on. Let's see. Looting, looting, looting. We don't really need that. She's looking good on everything. Trainer, boom. Two-handed. Pole arms. Yep. I'm running out of juice. Will we survive? Got him. Shoot, guys, shoot. Nice shooting. Got him. Damn, I took a bullet. Took a bullet. Doggone it. We tried. It was fun. It was fun. Oh, those are a blast. Those freaking, that's a lot of fun. Shit. Let's get these guys. Freaking banditos everywhere. Time for the banditos to die. They freaking sliced my freaking noggin again. Oh, we're so bad. Whoop. Wrong button. nice and mellow. Right on. Happy Thor's Day to you all you redheads out there, descendants of Thor. I'm going to have some pulled pork barbecue. And you guys are going to wish you were here. But until COVID is under control, I'll continue to be John Travolta and the boy in the plastic bubble. So a couple of you guys are kicking it. Thanks for kicking it. So, my friends, what are your goals for Thor's Day? Do you have any goals? Things you need to accomplish. What do you need to achieve today? I have a lot to do. I always do. Go, not so loud. Pardon me. So what did you all have for dinner? Pardon me. I had some lentil soup and some bread. I was sharing some sketches earlier. If you guys are interested. I'm keeping my sketch pads nearby. Sometimes when I'm kicking it, I'm going to be doing some doodles. Hot diggity doodly do. What do I have to share with you? I think I flashed one sketch in the cam. They're sporadic. They're all over the freaking place, right? Like this guy. So you might find me chilling, drinking some tea, doing some pen and ink. So I hope you hang out. All of you everywhere. Where's our king under the mountain? Rock and roll. It was a cold, chilly, rainy, wet day today. There he is. Yeah. Ironborn. Game of Thrones. No din-din for you all. Nutty. You guys are a riot. Who's kicking it? How do I close that? You know, that. Oh, there he is. The man himself. Yep. And so, my friends, let's go and raid Ichi. And I know he's lurking, and boy, his hair looks freaking awesome. He's playing Dead by Daylight. So let's go watch Ichi play. Oh, it looks really cool, you guys. Let's raid Ichi. You guys will like Ichi. Oh man, check it out. He's playing a really cool game. Awesome. And I will see you soon, my friends. And thanks for raiding with me. Hey, hey, hey. Awesome, awesome. Hasta la vista.